Welcome to episode 2 of BTB, the Boys Talking Ball. Very happy to be here again. Your support on the videos we posted online were it was good. We appreciate it. A lot of views, more than I expected, honestly. All of us are very grateful for your support and your sharing and your likes and your comments. Please keep on. Give us feedback. Keep on commenting. Keep on showing love, and we'll keep on improving as you help us grow. Today we've got a big cast, bigger than last time. We've got Boris, we've got Mulenga here, we've got Mwangi, Daonga, and Big Bucks Tolu is with us as well. Yeah, so let's get into it, boys. I want to start with the games first. We had Portugal play, Argentina play, England play, the big teams play. You guys had some serious takes on the last episode that have to be discussed today. We'll start with the England game, of course, because the Three Lions are the biggest team. We watch Premier League here, we're Premier League fans. So we'll start with England. First of all, Taonga, break it down, my boy.
I don't know if I can say solid game, but good game by England. 1-4-2, questionable defending. Again, like we always see from them, but better attack. Bellingham appears to have like some beef with Madueke because he did not pass the ball to him a single time throughout that game. But they still came out with the win. Kane with 2 goals. Got saved on that pen. Unlucky that the keeper took a step before, but buried it the second time. So
definitely a good game from the England boys. Got a 4-2 win. Mwange, I was hearing that you had some controversial takes that we'll get into later. But first of all, I want to talk to Boris about the England game, my bro.
My take is still the same as last week's.
Yeah.
I don't think these guys will go anywhere.
Wow. 4-2 though.
Sometimes you get lucky.
You know what? I hear it, man. Jones, we had 2 goals from Harry Kane. Talk us through Harry Kane and his performances going into this World Cup and how you think he'll perform going forward.
I can't be okay. He scored 2 good goals. He scored a penalty, even if it was after the retake. That first penalty he took was diabolical, but he redeemed himself with the retake. And yeah, the second goal is a good header. But I think overall in England, I can just say it's pretty much what all of us expected: set piece football and chancing something on a counter attack. And yeah, they were effective in both of those aspects, and that's how they got their goals. So that's all I can say on England. But yeah, it's not coming home.
So all of you don't believe in the England team?
No. I would say that their midfield has impressed me. I know people are saying that Portugal had the best midfield, but I think this England midfield is up there. The Rice, Anderson, and Bellingham combo it's really good.
Yeah, it had good balance.
Actually, Tolu, we've got Anderson, who's likely to go to your club this coming season. Do you have any takes on Anderson or the midfield itself of England? That's more than what you've said right now.
I won't lie, I haven't watched him play a lot, but from what I saw in the last game, he looks like he's a solid player, and I feel like him and Rodri will have a good partnership.
Rodri is still by your club.
Ballon d'Or winner, please don't disrespect my goods.
No, fair enough. Rodri has shown his quality. You've got Bernardo Silva going to Real Madrid as well, so it's a good. It's a change of team for Man City coming into next season. Let's hop into the Argentina game where Leo Messi scored 3 goals against Algeria. Sorry, Mwangi, we have to come to you. I think you had some very controversial, very hard takes against the Argentines. Talk us through it, my guy.
Okay, no lie. My hot take was Argentina group stage exit, and to all the Argentina fans, I'm here to apologize. I was wrong, but just like I said, in the last episode, it's a Messi show. And as long as Messi keeps on performing like that, Argentina look like they'll keep on progressing and going far. So great performance from the team. It's always important to get 3 points on the first day. It's a very good start. So big shout out to Argentina, but I'm still not a fan.
But I would like to disagree, Mwangi. I feel like it was more than just a Messi show.
Definitely. That's a bit, you can't just say that.
Yeah, they
Anyway,
all
I
played
have a
well.
bias.
They all
I have
played
a
well.
bias. I won't deny. But good performance from the team, and yeah, wait for the next game to see how they do. Just a quick question for you guys though. Do you think Messi should have been on the pitch to score those other 2 goals after that challenge?
I don't think it was a hard challenge.
Like, it's at the same time, it's also like a soft challenge, if that makes sense, in my opinion. But
Yeah, definitely a soft challenge.
like my main thing about that game was like, what's his name? Zidane. Oh my days. Oh my days.
That first goal shouldn't have
That
happened.
that was terrible. Goalkeeping by him.
You see nepotism. Anyway, we'll get into it.
But that first goal was just
I think once they scored that, Argentina just had much more confidence in the game, and then you could see it from there that they just like started having fun with how they were playing and just enjoying the game. And then from there, like Algeria wasn't really able to like make anything. But then that's also like Argentina's defense was very solid in my opinion. So
yeah.
Does anyone have any like maybe top players that want shout out from those 2 games for getting to Portugal's disaster class against Congo DR?
I'll say DePaul was like
Yeah.
my like for that game. I mean, aside from Messi obviously getting a hat trick, but DePaul was like phenomenal in that game in my opinion.
Because
and people were saying it's pushed. Went to Inter Miami, people were saying it's done. So
I mean, he just went there for the love of the game. Honestly, he just loves his boy too much, which is why he left. Like, he still got like enough years to like play like top football. So like, I mean,
yeah. Hey Boris, I was with you watching Portugal against Congo DR. Talk to us about that game, my guy. Cristiano.
Portugal did not have a plan. You could even just steal, like from the midfield. There was no creation at all. Even people shouting out João Neves and whatever. Like if he didn't score that goal, it would have been a mid performance. And about the top man, Sierra.
Yeah. Ish.
They really made him look like a small boy.
Tolu, what do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't think I can necessarily blame him, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about that Portugal team. I mean, there were like a few chances where like he kind of got in the way. There were like cutbacks where I think there was one where he got in Bruno's way, and I can't remember who he got in the way of the other time. But I just feel like I don't think they have a better replacement for him. Like, I know there's Goncalo Ramos and João Felix, but they don't give you that goal scoring like ability. Like, I know obviously their build-up play will probably be better, pressing will be better, but I feel like Ronaldo is the best option. But then again, I don't think they can win a World Cup with him as the starting striker, in my opinion, at least.
I feel like for Portugal, like a big problem for them is like it's not even like we need another individual to like help with build up play because there's so many talented individuals that should be able to do that. Like you've got 5 world-class midfielders there, and all of them, I feel like for them, like they all have varying ideas of what they want to do, and then like the whole time, none of them can like execute that because no one else is on the same wavelength as them. So like it's like deep, like the defenders, and then a big gap of like just people who aren't necessarily on the team, and then Ronaldo who can like play the way he used to play, obviously dropping in deep and like carrying the ball around and everything. So like it's just like defenders and then like 5 other individuals playing football is how like they look whenever they go out. So
That Portugal team, they've got a very strong midfield. Bernardo Silva, João Neves, they've got Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, obviously, our boy Jones. I mean, they should do better than that. Against Congo, bro, even us, Zambia, drew against Congo. I mean, come on, guys. What are we doing here? Jones, that's even at all impressive from the GOAT, our GOAT from United.
From Bruno Fernandes.
No, from Cristiano.
Guys, I'm going to use a nice saying our geography teacher used to use in high school.
Yeah.
I think this is how the cookie crumbles.
This is how the cookie crumbles. This is how the cookie crumbles.
I think that performance from Ronaldo, I don't know. I don't know if he was trying too hard or if I just don't know. Because his movement was poor. The one time he actually made like a good run when he made the run near post to make space for Bruno in the middle. He got in the way and took Bruno's chance. I just don't know with Ronaldo. It's like what Tolu said. Is Gonzalo Ramos going to be better than him?
No,
We don't know.
can be. How can it be? He hasn't shown anything.
I doubt.
Yeah.
Then they should just continue with him up top. But that guy is no.
I think like
But
another
what do
problem
you-
is that like even like with having him there, it's like you have to play target man type of football, but like don't do that. So like it kind of like makes him. I don't use the word useless, but at the same time, like
Yes.
it's not really
It-
relevant
it-
in
it
the
does.
squad.
It does make him useless because he's not
Yeah.
really a
Because like
target
with
man.
like I don't like bringing up the two of them like in conversation, I guess. But for example, with Messi, it's like he didn't run as much as he used to, like obviously, but like they've still found a way to utilize the skills he has. So like in that way, like Ronaldo is like he's still like a good goal scorer, still great at finishing. But like if the ball isn't getting there, there's no point of him being there for like anything. You might as well put João Felix who can carry the ball more. I don't know what Ramos does apart from I don't know what his play style is, but like shout out him, I guess. But
But
yeah,
guys,
there's no point of having Ronaldo if you're not going to play target man style of football.
but guys, we can't put all the blame on Ronaldo. The coach
No.
as well should have seen that this is not working, and Ronaldo should not have played 90 minutes.
I agree.
You know, sometimes you just need to try something different. Just throw on Ramos and see what happens. You never know.
You know what's funny? They subbed on Ramos, but Ronaldo was still on the pitch. That just shows you there's something happening at that team.
Yeah.
You know, like
At that
I'm
point-
I'm not mad at that sub, to be honest with you, because having like a supporting striker isn't a bad thing. But like at the same time, I also don't think it should have been Ronaldo being a supporting striker for that long. Because like you still have João Felix and Ramos that can
Yeah.
play off each other if you want two strikers up. Like Ronaldo, CR7 in 2026 playing 90 minutes in the first group stage game is insane work. So yeah.
Adipos, CR7, Adipos. CR7 2026. If I see you in a boot, CR7 2026.
But guys, also we're forgetting Bernardo Silva.
Ish.
Oh, that was ish.
That guy
That
was
was. Didn't they sub him by halftime?
halftime.
yeah.
He was out. He was out at halftime.
Hope that
Halftime
halftime.
got an unnecessary yellow as well. There was that too. Like, I don't know. A lot of people are criticizing Ronaldo and like labeling him as like the worst player on the team. But I think it was easily Silva that played the worst on the team for the duration of the time he was there.
And it's coming to your club one.
Not encouraging things to see, but I mean, it was just the first game. It was just the first game, and generally, I don't think there was like any Portuguese player who you can say, oh no, like the team let them down, or like I feel like generally as a group they just didn't perform. Like from the highlights I saw, it was looking like a Real Madrid match where you just have stars on the pitch. There's no real game plan, and nothing will actually happen. So I think Martinez has some things to think about for his next game.
Especially with like, again, going back to like build up and distribution, you have like, if I'm not wrong, Vitinha and Neves have, I think Vitinha had like 120 passes completed or something like that. And then Neves had like 90. And then you drop down to Bruno, who's next with like 60 something. And then Silva had like 18 or something like that. So like there's no balance at all in how like that midfield is working right now. So
How
like,
can they play together?
yeah.
Wait, before you guys
First chance
move on
in the
from
95th
Portugal,
minute.
what did you guys think about that comment or that statement João Neves released?
What do you say?
Talking
The
about
one
how like
about Ronaldo.
CR7 is just like any other of the other players. I don't think it was like a bad thing to say. Like that makes sense. Like they're all still 11 players on the. I don't think he mentioned it like to diminish like what he's done. It wasn't like meant in that way. It was more of like everyone is hungry. Like everyone has to play. Like
But
they're all the
I,
same
I,
when they step on the pitch.
but
I
for
think
me,
if someone can just like look up the exact statement and
Let me look
like
it up.
read it to see if you guys think it was harsh or not.
Tonga, you can look it up.
Yeah.
All right. What Tonga is looking that up. Actually, I had a few questions for you guys if you mind or you don't mind. That Portuguese team, for me, I feel it's a good team, but it lacks a lot of cohesion. Do you think
yeah,
it's on the manager or do you think it's on the team? Because you can tell that those are very good players, obviously. I mean, I can say maybe 2 or 3 midfielders in that team are like the best in the on planet right now. So what's the problem? Do you think like there's anything that they can do to improve their team that's like they're not doing right now?
for me, I feel egos. There are too many egos in that team. If you see this last team of Argentina, when they won the World Cup, they had players like Di Maria in their team, players like Otamendi, who else? Alvarez, all these top players. But it's like all of them humbled themselves and said, we're playing alongside greatness in Lionel Messi. Even though he's,
Yeah,
how old was
yeah.
he that time? 34, I don't know. He was old.
He
He was
was
past
old.
his best. But they all said, if we want to win, we have to get behind this guy. But like for Portugal, it's like, I don't know. It's like everyone has his own agenda. You know, like they
I feel
aren't
like they,
like really behind Ronaldo.
yeah, I feel like they don't have the, like, I feel like they're tired of him at this point. Like, I feel like all of them have that mindset, like his time has passed.
You know what?
Like,
I agree with you on that one.
I don't know.
Just
I just get that feeling.
sometimes you can feel in a club, all of us support big teams here. Sometimes you can feel like a club is over relying on a player. Like for us, we had. I'll be honest. The last season of Wayne Rooney, for me, it felt like move on, bro. We got Pogba here. What are you still doing here? You know what I mean? So, sometimes you can feel like your club is advancing like to the next level, but they're still holding on to their old players. So I feel like Ronaldo, I think his time is done at Portugal, in my opinion, anyway. Because Leo didn't even get did he get a minute, Leo?
Yeah.
He came on. Huh?
But Leo is useless. He's useless. Yeah. Guy is useless, bro.
I think like I wouldn't say it's like completely like they're tired of him thing, but like all of like the people around him are also like really big names at this point compared to like how it used to be. So like yeah, like John said, like the ego thing is like way more present now because it's not like I don't think they're actively thinking like, oh, he has to go. It's more like this is my time. Like personally, for all of them are thinking like in that type of way. It's like how they play. So like because we saw this even last World Cup is like whenever Ronaldo's on the pitch, like they lost synergy like completely. So like it's
And
been a problem for years. So it's not like even like their manager, it's just them at this point. So
the thing with Cristiano, even like when he was at United in the last season, Jones, you remember how like difficult it was to play with him?
It was tough, bro. It was tough. We used to play with 10 men every match.
no.
Not 10 is crazy. When you were scoring goals, man, you can't say 10.
He was scoring. Yeah, he was scoring, but it was tough, bro. It was tough.
I think the main
But-
issue also is I don't even say it's like the full team. It's more like Bruno and Ronaldo are the two main issues in my opinion. Like them two just can't agree on how to play with each other. Like no matter what they do, like it's like there's always a point where one has to like try to outdo the other, or in most cases, because again Bruno is a midfielder, so he's just naturally going to see the ball more than Ronaldo is. It's like, and then like again he carries Manchester United like at the moment, so it's like for him it's like his time, his prime is now. So like and then Ronaldo's time has already like technically passed. So it's like, why is he still here? I feel like is the more like that mindset shows most with Bruno than with all the other players. So,
but I have one question just here on Bruno. Do you think Portugal will be like their best option right now would be to make Bruno like the center of everything they're trying to do rather than Ronaldo?
No.
The egos will still clash because you're forgetting this Vitinha behind him.
I think Vitinha like accepts the role of not goal scoring and creating more than goal scoring, but Bruno does both. So it's like he's more egotistic than Vitinha in my opinion.
But like the form Bruno is in right now, he can win you games by himself.
That's why
I'm speaking of last season.
I'm quiet for a reason. I'm quiet for a reason.
But I feel like he's only forced
Yeah.
to do that because no one else on his team is able to was at least in, like last season was like doing as much as he
Yeah.
could. But then when you're surrounded by other people who are capable of doing the exact same, like for example Vitinha, a Champions League winner, and then João Neves as well, and then Bruno Fernandes, like, sorry, what's his name? Blanking. What the heck? Not
Who?
Fernandes.
Ronaldo.
João
Ronaldo.
Neves.
No.
Vitinha.
Bro, I just said Vitinha.
Neves.
What's his name?
Rafael.
Silva. I just like
Silva.
named every other player, but no one else.
Neves.
Felix. João
Like,
Felix. Who?
Like Silva, like they've got players like that who are like much more capable than. No offense to Manchester United, but Manchester United players like and like who can all show what they can do and do things well. So like Bruno doesn't have to take that role of like doing everything anymore. But like I don't think he adjusts well from coming from United ball to Portugal ball, in my opinion.
Interesting. Do you mind to find the tweet or the
Oh yeah, let me read it out now.
Uh-huh.
So João Neves' exact quote, according to the media, was, "We know what Cristiano has done for us, for the national team, and for football. But right now, both he and we know that he is no different. He's just another player here to help. He is here to contribute just like the rest of us." That was the full quote.
Ah,
A
that's
bit
an
harsh.
insult, bro. That's an insult, bro. Coming from João Neves, bro.
But no, to be fair, I feel like it's just the truth, and I feel like that's what Portugal actually needs. They just need everyone to come together and contribute. It's not about who scores or like who assists or anything like that. Like at the end of the day, it's a team game. So I feel like it's just being honest, but I feel like it causes some form of this disruption in the dressing room. Like, you know, speaking about the captain in such a manner is not a good look as well on the team.
But
If I
Monge,
was the captain,
Monge,
João Neves is not starting the next match.
but Monge, on that point of everyone coming together, in as much as football is a team sport, at the end of the day, one player still has to stand out if you want to win. You still need like
Need a
a
star
star
player.
player in your team.
Yeah, I agree.
Someone who's clutch.
Yeah, like someone for the big moments. And Portugal is like, they don't know who that guy is right now.
And I think that's the problem, is that all of them have, in a way, this past season, done something like that. So every time they step on the pitch as Portugal, as a team, all of them are looking to be that person, which is like the issue there. Like again, like to bring Messi up again, it's like Argentina, all of them have accepted their roles. And they know that if it came down to like this one moment, they can all trust Messi to do this one thing. But like with Portugal, it's like, if it came down to this one moment, Bruno probably won't be exactly thinking like, oh, let's give Ronaldo the ball. Vitinha won't be thinking, let's give Bruno the ball. Like they're not in like the exact same type of mindset in how they play.
I also like to give an example of like France. For me, France
Yeah.
has even like bigger stars than Portugal.
Definitely,
But like
yeah.
all of them have
Players.
come together and said, if you want to win this World Cup, we need to get the ball to Mbappe.
Yeah.
Even the Ballon d'Or winners accepted that.
Yeah, even Dembele.
Yeah. So it just comes down to like them like all taking like, I don't think like any of them have accepted the role that they have to take, like even including Ronaldo, in like the sense that like
guys, Ronaldo should just be on the bench, guys. Let him just be on the bench.
That's fair. You know, it's not even a harsh take at this point.
And just hand out water, man, to the kids.
see
So
now
out
you're
of-
now you're tweaking. Now you're tweaking.
So out of everybody here, I'm the only person who still believes in Ronaldo.
No, I still
No, I
believe him. I just
still
don't
believe Ronaldo.
I think he's got something
I don't
to show.
think I don't think a full 90 is
There's
for
no
him
way
right
you can
now.
compare Ramos coming on to Ronaldo.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No,
I don't
Ramos
think.
doesn't even start by his club. Huh?
But bro, he can offer more than Ronaldo.
He
Yeah.
can't offer more.
Over
Even
90
by-
minutes.
Even by
No,
PSG, they use
That's
Ramos
the thing, is like, I
as
don't
a
think-
clutch player, as like a player who comes on when there are only 20, 15 minutes left.
But in the Champions League final, in what minute did they bring him in? And they brought him in for Dembele. Like the coach just like, at least there they trust him. And
I think like a big thing with
Didn't
even like
Dembele come
Ronaldo
off
and Portugal.
injured?
yeah, he
in the
came off
Champions League
injured, but the other he didn't. But he came on before Bakola. Didn't he come on before Bakola? I think.
I can't remember the exact order of how that
Yeah,
game went. But like, yeah, like even like Ronaldo for like club football, for example, is like he's never the solo 9 when they're playing. So like the manager also has to, you have to ask yourself at some point, like why are you putting up for like someone that old with like like you're not going to get much movement with him, and then like you're not playing with 2 traditional wingers either. So like now you just left him solo up top with 5 midfielders who like, yes, there's chance creation, but like all of them are going to create the exact same chance for like Ronaldo. So like in that way, like that's why Felix and Ronaldo usually start up top together for Al Nassr, but here with the way they're starting, I just don't agree with it.
I saw a stat that said Ronaldo hasn't scored in the last 6, like I think tournament, like
10 games at
tournament.
major competitions.
Why
Really?
is he still playing, bro? You see, 10 games in tournament football and he hasn't scored.
Yeesh.
Okay, wait. Do you guys also think João Felix is worth giving a try at strike?
Yeah, could
I
be
do.
better than Ronaldo.
I don't think they need 5 midfielders to be starting, in my opinion. I think they should start with 2 strikers.
I don't think you have to hear my opinion on João Felix.
Especially like
Okay,
if we're using that logic with the season he's had, he should be a starter, but that doesn't automatically mean drop Ronaldo, start Felix. It means you can also like swap out that midfield. Because again, you've got another old guy in the midfield.
Wait, Titus, before you go to João Felix, do you guys agree that these 3 world-class midfielders should be starting, or one
They
needs
should
to
be
be cut
starting.
off for balance?
No. You should start and find a way to play together. That's the point of being world class. World class.
I think one.
The midfield is just okay. The midfield is just
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think they need Silva in the
Balance.
midfield, but that's just me.
Together.
The midfield is just okay.
I don't think they need Silva in that midfield.
We had the same issue with England. Remember when England had Scholes, Lampard, and Gerrard? Find a way to play together. That's why you're world class. I think that's on you. We had Kante play with Pogba, and who else was playing that midfield?
Matuidi.
Those are all good players. Why can't they all play together?
Matuidi was even playing left wing.
We talk about balance, but then again, like if all of them are ball carrying and ball distributing midfielders, some of those won't touch. Like for example, Silva is not needed in that midfield at the moment because you got again, like I'll give you that stat again. In a full half as a midfielder, he had 18 passes. Comparing that to all the other midfielders and like how much distribution they did, he didn't do anything for like that whole game. He basically didn't do anything.
Yeah,
because those aren't even forward. Those aren't even like forward facing passes. Those are like passing back as well.
Everyone
Only
has
18.
agreed that Silva should come out, but no one has said who should replace him.
I think João Felix replaces him when they play 2 strikers. Like if you want to get the most.
So you'd rather start João Felix and Pedro Neto on both wings than
you don't have to. You also don't have to play with wingers.
No, boys, don't bring Leao into this. Don't bring Leao into this.
You'd rather start Pedro Neto than Leao.
Let's
No love for Leao, man.
Let's not get into Leao. Let's not get into Leao. But guys, I just want to say this, yeah. Like for me, I would even replace Ronaldo. If you remember when France won the World Cup, Giroud wasn't this classic number 9. He was just there like to facilitate play for other people like Griezmann and Mbappe. And I think João Felix or Ramos can do that to a certain extent. Like,
I mean, I don't know. Giroud is a 6'4" powerhouse of a player, so like I don't think comparing him to João Felix, and those like 2 completely styles of play. So like I don't know.
What I want to say about João Felix?
Like just to facilitate, bro. Just to facilitate play.
João Felix has played at so many clubs under so many different managers, under so many different systems, and he's never done well anywhere. So is he even a player you're talking about still? He's not good enough to play anywhere. So where is he even in this conversation right now?
At Benfica, I tried.
Where? Benfica was like, man, how many years ago was that, bro? 10 plus years? How many years ago was that?
But why aren't you guys talking about like the link up play?
That's what
I'm talking about. Like during the season, we're ignoring the fact that he's coming off one of the best seasons. Is that?
Yeah, because he scored 18 goals.
Guys,
he scored 18 goals and has 13 assists while playing behind Ronaldo. Don't you think majority of the assists were to Ronaldo?
I mean, using that logic, Quinones isn't a good player if that's what you're saying, because he also plays in Saudi, but he's also Julian Quinones, Mexico. So
that
using
guy.
that logic,
He's a good player. I think he had a good game. I don't think I would say he's one of the best.
no, even
players
like even
to
his
ever
his
come.
last game he played well in my opinion. But it's not, you can't rule off just because they're playing in one league that they can't play
Bro,
well. For
he
example,
was
That's a
and
fair
in that
point.
first
That's
game he
fair.
was playing against Black Label FC. That
Anyway, guys,
bro,
not to drag this conversation too long, I think we've had our feelings out about the Portuguese team. Clearly, we've got strong feelings on them. I think we can move on now.
I think they make a comeback as my last statement on their team.
Fair enough. I also think they do, actually, because they were a good team. I think they would actually do all right. Anyway, moving on now. I wanted us to have a combined 11 of players that we think would dominate or do well going forward in the World Cup based off these performances they've had. You know what? You can based off these performances they've had in the group stage so far, or you think maybe they think that they will do well based off their quality. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Makes sense.
Makes
I
sense?
think I think let's start with someone with limited time.
No. I think let's start from the goalkeeper first. So we go in order so we don't get confused. I think let's start from the goalkeeper. So I'll go around the table, get everyone's opinion. So I'll start with you, Boris. Who's your goalkeeper in goal?
Courtois.
Thibaut. Why
Mm.
Thibaut?
Guys, that was just one game. We all know what Courtois is made of.
I agree.
Does anyone else have Courtois in their goal?
Yeah, I've Courtois in my goal as well.
Talk to me about Courtois.
I personally believe he's the best in the world, and I don't think anyone can change my mind. When you watch Courtois play, like, he's a real shot stopper. Like, what he does is insane. And I feel like hopefully the odd man in front of him won't let him down. That's all I can say.
But he's got Mickey Van de Ven on his side, you know. There's something there.
Hmm?
Van de Ven.
Belgium. We're talking about Belgium.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys. What do you have in goal?
For me, I have the guy from Cape Verde.
To
Vozinha.
dominate the World Cup.
Is that his name? Is that his name?
You know, your
guys,
pick
no,
so
no,
far.
no, guys.
Yeah.
No, guys. I think we can all agree here that that's been the performance. Like, that first performance against Spain has been the best performance of the World Cup so far, in my opinion.
Mm.
I'll debate and say
That's strong.
the 1-1
That's a strong
draw
opinion.
of Qatar and was it Canada? I think Qatar and
Yeah,
Canada was that the 1-1.
Oh, yeah, Qatar's goalkeeper.
Yeah, Qatar's
Yeah,
keeper.
yeah.
That was also a great
Yeah.
performance.
Right, Qatar's keeper was also clutch. But I just came with some stats for my guy Vozinha. He made 7 saves, and he's also the oldest keeper to keep a clean sheet on his debut at 40 years old. I think he deserves at least to be mentioned.
Deserves a shout.
Oh, shout out to
Yeah.
him, but I don't think he's going far. He's going
think that's-
cabin.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Tonga, who do you have in goal?
Oh, I had Courtois as well.
So we've got 3 Courtois shouts. Do you have anything to say on
Courtois is
Courtois?
fair.
No, I didn't. I mean, no, nothing that hasn't been said already. So
Tolu, who do you have in goal?
I went with the Japan keeper Suzuki.
Wow.
a good shout.
This guy
That
is Japan
was my
team.
that was my
Very
second
bad
that was my
team.
second choice. That's a good pick.
I had Japan as my dark horses, so that's why I'm going with him.
You really back this Japan team. I hope they turn up for you. They did an alright game, I think. They played okay. Can move on to right backs?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Or should we? I think because we've got 3 votes on Courtois. So our keeper right now is Thibaut Courtois. My pick was Emi Martinez. I feel like Argentina have
Thibaut.
something for me. I went for Martinez, but we've decided on Courtois. I think Courtois will be our keeper and go.
Yeah.
All right. So right back. Who do you have at right back?
There's only one person, Kimmich.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Kimmich.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Two
go.
assists.
It's
Oh,
only
come
Kimmich.
on.
I have Kimmich
It's
as well.
only Kimmich. Yeah, me too. I also have Kimmich.
I won't lie, based on the first game week, I had the USA right back Freeman. I feel
Okay.
like he put in a good performance.
He also scored today, so
Yeah, I scored
I mean,
today.
Oh, he did?
yeah.
Yes, yeah, I scored
Oh.
today.
Wange, being the man shaft, you are a man shaft as well. Talk to us about Kimmich.
Oh, Kimmich, I just feel bad for him because, like, I don't think he enjoys, playing there. Obviously, he wants to play in the middle. But whenever he's asked to play there, he always plays well. So we can't deny that Kimmich right back is a very solid shout. I had Hakimi as my pick, but I'm not
That's
upset
why
about
Kimmich.
Kimmich.
Kimmich the solid shout is veteran player, experienced footballer, done so much in the game already. Top shout. So we've got two centre backs. I think I'll get both centre backs because I don't know who you had at left or right. So I'll just get both centre backs from you guys. I think we'll start with Tolu on this one. Tolu, who do you have at centre back?
I have the two French centre backs, Upamecano and Saliba.
And Saliba, that's what I had as well.
Damn.
Talk to us about it.
I just feel like I think they're the best centre back pairing at this World Cup. Just, yeah, simple as that. I feel like they're the best. I don't think any other nation's centre back partnership compares to them.
Now, got everything else to add to that?
I mean, just after watching the first game, because usually Upamecano is like prone to mistakes, but he looks very confident with how they played that first game. So I went with him.
He looked more, he looked solid because he's had some in big games. They didn't really turn up. I think he showed something that we didn't know he had in games.
I also think with the support from Kunde on the right, that also helps him out a bit.
Yeah, that helped him out a lot for sure. Yeah. Boris, who do you have at centre back?
Saliba and Gabriel. We've all witnessed it live. We've all felt that back line.
Okay.
Gabi.
So you have Gabi. Why do you think Gabi would be the guy? Because if I'm being honest, he didn't really give us anything to. In fact, he didn't have a very good game, if I'm being honest, the centre back against Morocco.
Yeah.
So why would you pick him in this tournament?
Come on. As you said for Kimmich, this guy is now a veteran at this point.
Is he? I mean, I don't know if
he can put anyone in his pocket. Bruno, Dallo.
Dog went to his stadium. This guy went to his stadium to surf, man. Konya.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. Shaky. Jones, do you agree with that pick? Gabriel, guys?
No,
Gabriel.
No, I'm not backing it.
Yeah, I'm also not backing that one. Sorry, my guy.
So the way you guys hate on Upamecano when he's playing for Bayern.
Yeah. I don't think Gabriel had a good enough game to say that he can deserve to be in this team right now.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Jones, what do you think?
Turn up.
You think he'll turn up?
I know he will.
Turn up then.
Yeah. Watch the game today.
I'm not using that game today to gauge anything.
I don't know about that. Jones, who do you have a centre back?
I have Upamecano and Schlotterbeck.
And Schlotterbeck, he had a very good game. Schlotterbeck, I think he played well.
I didn't
underrated.
I didn't pick Saliba. I thought it was Saliba, but for me, I feel like Upamecano played better than him in that game, in the first game. So I went for Upamecano over Saliba.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Schlotterbeck had a very good game. I think he showed that he's a quality player. I think he's deserved of a move. He's deserving a move by now. I think he deserves to play at a big club.
Yeah.
Guys, Dortmund isn't a big club.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
Come on.
Dog.
They don't win anything.
It's the new Ajax.
What do they win? They just jam. One game, what do you have a centre back? It seems in Marseille, Upamecano is in the team already, yeah?
I have Saliba and Van Dijk in my team.
Mange went to a team with Van Dijk last week. Mange.
Nah, I have him in my team. I feel like he's going to turn up for the Netherlands. Like, for how far they go, I know they're not going to win. Jones, they're not winning. But like, for how far they go, I know he'll contribute.
Jones, Mange is on fake hate watch. How can you be on hate watch? You're apologizing to Argentina. Huh?
Nah, look, though, I'm
Imagine,
just
bro.
pragmatic. I'm just pragmatic. Like, in as much as I have a bias, I will accept things for what they are.
You only hate
Yeah.
Bush, but you're still backing another player.
Yeah, but they're not going far. But like, I feel like Van Dijk will play well.
Okay, so we've got Upamecano, I think voted the most of us as centre back, and Saliba by the three of us. So right now, as things stand, we've got Courtois and go, right back Kimmich, Upamecano, and Saliba at centre back. So left back, let's start with you, Mange. Take us.
You guys won't like my shout. You won't like my
Hmm.
shout. But the Germany left back Brown was my pick. I
You
feel
did?
like you have
That's
a
a good
That's
shout.
not
That's a
bad.
good
That's not
shout.
bad. That's not bad.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout. That's a good
Yeah.
shout.
that was
Okay,
my
talk
pick.
talk to us about Brown. He's not a very known player, so maybe you can let us know more about him.
I won't say that I watched too much of his football, but like from the few games which I've watched, he looks like he uses his pace to recover. So that's a good aspect of his game. And he also didn't look too bad going forward. He looked like he wanted to be linking up with the wingers and trying things. So I hope he has a good tournament.
Bro, solid. Tolu, who'd you have a left back?
I have another American from Fulham this time. I have Anthony
Yeah.
Oh
Robinson.
my God,
Yeah.
Robinson
I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
no
I feel
way.
like Americans
Thank you,
fullbacks are going to
Tolu.
be key.
Thank
They're
you,
going to be key for
Tolu.
them if they want to go far in this tournament.
I stand with Tolu on this one.
I'm not trying to hate, but
That's my left back
Tolu,
as well.
are the only games you're watching the American games? Or?
No. Like I
No,
just feel like those two. I just feel like the fullbacks have been the best so far.
yeah.
Robinson. All right, it's your pick.
No, bro. Robinson has been the best left back so far, guys. Because in that first game, what he was doing to that Paraguay defense on that left-hand side was he terrorized them the whole game. And
You know what? Since you back the left back of Robinson, yeah, they've been next to say who's your left back, and if it's not Robinson,
no, it is him. I chose Robinson.
fair.
Yeah.
Bro, if this 11 has Robinson starting, oh my God. Anyway,
He just has to start, guys. He has to
Guys,
start,
like
guys.
just
He
watch
has-
him play. Like
He has to
honestly,
start, guys.
So guys, I've got Robinson on left back so far. Boris, who do you have a left back?
I had to pick Diouf.
Malik Diouf.
Yo, Haj.
And
United
why I
boss.
picked Diouf is we all watched the France game. Everyone who was on the right side did nothing. There was a point when Olise was also on the right side. Had to go in the middle. That's why now things started working out. Dembele remained on the right, cooked nothing. Even though the goals came from like the centre back areas.
Yeah, in the middle.
Like there was really nothing happening on the right side for France.
You know what? Malik
Yes,
Diouf
yes,
is a
yes.
very, very talented player. Showed us a lot in the Premier League this last season. Jones, what's in our club? I mean, look for replacement.
El Haj,
Haj.
Malik
El
Diouf.
Haj,
I
top
love
guy.
that guy.
top player. Down road, do you have a left back?
I have Nuno Mensch.
No, man. That's what I have.
No, that one.
Wait,
Hear me out. When you're able to, okay, as much as no one in that Portugal lineup had like a fantastic game or anything like that, I'm not saying he had a great game or anything, but like having that much impact as a left back and as a fullback in the midst of all those talented midfielders and still being able to like be someone they rely on to build up play with, I think, Stan, like that says a lot about like the quality of player he is. So
for me, I think he's the best in the world right now. I think there's no one who plays fullback at his level. So I think he will turn up and he'll show us why he's the best. That's why I have my left back. Simple as.
Even after what you saw in that first game.
Even after what I saw in that first game, I think he'll have a turnaround. I mean, he's locked up the best players on the planet. He's won 2 Champions League back to back.
Yeah, shout.
It's about to become controversial now.
But guys, no, guys. I don't think any Portugal player deserves to be in this after what we saw, guys.
Same. I was going to say that as well.
I don't have any Portugal player.
That's the only Portugal player I have in my lineup.
Real hater.
Bro, niggas are really against my boy.
But I still think like even like with that, yeah, we're going to go back to Portugal if we start talking about this. Let's just move on to CDM.
Yeah. So
how-
it's between Mendes,
Chef.
between Mendes and Robinson.
Oh yeah, we didn't pick.
Yeah. No, Chef.
It's up to
I
Chef
think
and
the
it's up to
guys
Chef
will-
and Boris.
Chef, give us Brown.
Yeah.
We have Robinson from
I
Tolu.
think I'll just go with
Robinson from
Mendes.
Jones.
Yeah. I'll go with Mendes as well. Shout out Robinson though. Shout out Robinson.
No, guys.
Nah, I can't even give him a shout out.
So we've got left back Nuno Mendes. We agree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Mensch. You see, sometimes to be democratic comes. Oh, no, CDM.
CDM.
Boris, you can start us off, CDM.
This is where things are about. to
But
become
would you really
controversial.
count De Jong as a CDM?
Okay, let's do this. I feel like CDM is a bit
Just all the three
I
midfielders,
think
Yeah,
just give
yes,
your midfield
yeah,
three.
just give
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
midfielders.
and then we'll be
And
dropping.
midfield three. Obviously, there has to be Pedri,
Pedri,
De Jong,
Dale.
and the last dance, Kevin.
Okay, where do you know who to drop? Where do you know who to drop?
Oh, I'm sorry. Why are those your picks, boys? Pedri, De Jong, Kevin. Obviously, Pedri is the top, probably the best in the world right now. But De
Come
Jong
on.
and Kevin.
Did you see those
stats?
stats for? Did you see the stats Pedri had in the first game? And did you watch him play? He never lost the ball, misplaced the pass. Maybe they were pushing him off the ball here and there, but even if you see his rating, got a solid 9.
I mean, Pedri is a shoe-in, obviously. I'm saying
Did
De
he?
Bruyne
Boys,
and De Jong.
9.
Well,
You
let me
have to
go
back-
to De Jong. De Jong, we all know De Jong.
I don't know him.
I don't
When
know
you
him,
want
bro. I don't think it's been De Jong
De Jong-
for a while now.
De Jong,
Enough.
De Jong, no.
Enough. And you know, and
But-
Kevin, I don't even need to say anything. We all know the type of guy he is.
2026 though.
But
With
guys, can I,
Lukaku coming back in the team. No, you have to watch
Lukaku,
the next
2026.
match.
but
You
guys,
have
can I
to
say
watch the
something?
next match.
Is it okay if we put aside like club, like the bias from club football and what we actually see at the tournament? Even if it's only
Yeah.
with one game.
Of course,
Yeah,
because
yeah. That I think
Obviously.
all our picks so far have been like, no nostalgia. Don't use nostalgia. Just use the
Yeah,
2026
please.
World Cup.
Yeah, like what we've seen so far.
yeah, for sure.
But then at the
Guys.
same time, also like going on what we think
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
can do. So
Yeah.
it's like it's
Yeah.
hard to be like just
You've put Nuno Mendes, man. Or
Mhm.
Nuno Mendes.
Mhm.
And we didn't see anything. So why shouldn't I put De Bruyne?
That's fair enough, man. That's a fair point, man.
The free world, man. The free world.
Fair point.
For me, I just feel like De Jong hasn't turned up in a while, and De Bruyne has an odd man. That's just my opinion.
Okay. You know, if one of you guys puts Bruno here, you're telling me it's not the same as me putting De Bruyne from what we saw.
I don't know, bro. John, like, say, who's your pick in midfield, man?
I had Boadi from Morocco.
I saw Boyd in my midfield.
I also have Jude Bellingham.
I saw Jude in mine.
And I didn't have space for him, so I just had to put him as one of the 8s. I put Olise as an 8 because I didn't have space for him up front.
I also thought
That's
about
fair.
doing that.
Yeah,
Should be in the team.
yeah. So that's my midfield 3: Olise, Boadi, and Bellingham.
We spoke about Boyd in the last episode. I don't think we gave
we did.
enough time to Bellingham. I mean, Bellingham, I think this is a tournament that he can really show us that he's really that guy. Obviously, Mwangi, see him by a club winning games for you. I think if he turns up for his club, there's a big chance that they go finals tournament. Jones or Mwangi, whoever wants to take the baton here. talk to us about Jude. I think there's something there.
One game,
John.
player, you can go.
Jude, I feel like he's the most. I don't want to say underrated, but like people just
Disrespected.
most disrespected. Yeah, is the term. He's the most disrespected.
Yeah.
I feel like people will talk about Jude, just talk, oh no, he's just a false nine, he's a box crusher, what? But like, if you actually sit down to watch Jude Bellingham play football, you actually appreciate and realize that he's above a lot of his peers. He's above a lot of his peers.
I agree.
And I feel like in that England team, him and Kane can. I feel like those two, they can really take England far in the tournament.
This might sound controversial, but for me, I feel he's England's best player.
Probably is, yeah. It's not too controversial. I don't think it is.
Ahead of Harry Kane.
I don't agree.
I don't agree with that.
That's the problem. Give someone a chance.
No, because guys,
we can't
the game,
give
guys,
that was a chance.
Guys, the game was looked at 2-2. Half time. That first half was tough. First minute into the second half, Jude scores. And the angle that he scores from is not easy. That's clutch.
That makes him better than Harry Kane.
No, but I'm saying he's clutch. Harry
He's
Kane
not
is
better
not
than
clutch.
Kane. He's not better than Kane.
And the
Like
difference
clutch
between
moments.
him and Kane, like there's really some distance there.
There is some distance.
Yeah.
But no one should add Kane in the 11 here.
Hey man, we're still going. So Jones, you had Boadi, Jude, and who?
Olise.
Michael Olise. We'll speak about Olise. I'm sure he'll come up later.
Yeah.
Mwangi, we can get your midfield now.
Mother of watch.
Mm.
Niggas are laughing.
We shouldn't hear Valverde in there.
No. From what I've watched so far, my three picks were Jude, Pedri, and Xhaka. Those are my three picks from what I've watched.
Not a bad pick, though. Talk to us about Xhaka.
I feel like the Swiss games, I've watched like 2 of the Swiss games, not in their entirety, but like from what I've watched, he's been really, really solid for Switzerland. And I was looking for a CDM, like, just like, how can I put it? Like, just a pure CDM. So that's why I opted for Xhaka.
Yeah.
What did you think about him? What did you think about him stealing the penalty from
young man about to get a hat trick?
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like if you are the penalty taker for a team, it's up to you. Like, if you are the guy who's supposed to be taking penalties, take the penalty.
I hear you.
I agree with that until you're in the 90 plus
last,
7.
Yeah, it was the last kick of the game.
If it was like 85, I can back that. I can back your take. But 90 plus 7, last couple, I think that might have been like one of the last 5 kicks of the game. So
it's harsh, but you guys saw Palmer still. Take responsibility. You guys saw what happened. Madueke and all those guys were fighting over a ball.
Did he score?
Yeah, he scored.
Then it's okay, guys.
No problem then.
The young man should continue. Good brace from him, but like,
hey man, 2 goals for the World Cup. We should go.
People are here to compete. You know, you need the goal difference if you want to get out of group stages and all of that. So, just have to make sure.
And I think it's only biased because he's not an attacker. Like, let's say, if it was a penalty for Portugal and there was a youngster on 2 goals, no one would get upset if Ronaldo took it.
People
would. He's another player.
I would be one of them hating on Ronaldo. I would lie.
Use another player as an example. Ronaldo is like the worst example for that. But like, I get your point. It's like
no, but like
having a CDM take.
Yeah.
There's like they're like, why did he do that type of thing? But if he was an attacker, there'd be less.
If Ronaldo did that, it would just justify those Penaldo claims, man.
Hey, Penaldo, but he gets his pens in, so go is a goal.
People forget how hard the pen is to take.
Bro, we take those.
Ask Gabriel how hard the pen is to take.
Hey, bro, no, Arsenal hate please. Hey,
I'm just saying.
But that penalty was a pain.
People are forgetting that the greatest player retired because of a pen. We're lucky he came back. People forget that that's how crazy pens are.
It's out the dream, man.
For me, I had Boadi, Rice, and Bellingham.
All there on the same wavelength today, yeah?
Rice and Bellingham.
You guys did each other before you came here, what?
No, we just know ball. We know
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
You know one thing about me. I like a player until he gets overhyped. I liked Modric until he won the Ballon d'Or. Now I liked Rice until he won the Champions League. Now I don't like Rice anymore.
You, Edis, have you come sober? What do you mean?
Giving a player this rating of the best of.
No.
Rice.
Bro, imagine.
But I also had Rice, but no.
Imagine you have the best season of your career and Oz don't smack you because of that.
Bro, it irritates me, bro. Some players. Anyway, well, I don't think he's spoken about Rice. Obviously, he's son of England, the top player. He did well last season. I mean, I spoke shit about him, but he's a serious player. Talk to us about Rice.
I just feel like he's very underrated. Like, I feel like people don't give him his flowers. Like, aside from Arsenal fans,
the flowers are there. The flowers
no
are
fans.
They overgive him the flowers.
Arsenal and England fans aside, let me say that.
Okay.
Because Arsenal and
I feel
England
like
fans
other people. Okay. I just feel like people don't give him his flowers. Like, I feel like he really puts in a shift in the midfield. I feel like he is all over the pitch. Like, he reminds me of, I wouldn't say like Kante, but like the work rate.
You mean Adam Lallana?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say Lallana.
Yeah.
No, it's also like, to back Rice more, like his set piece capabilities also
Dope.
way above average. So,
But guys, what's the difference with what Rice does and what Henderson used to do for that Liverpool team?
Yeah, come on, this big difference.
Jones, come on.
Jones.
And Henderson won the Champions League.
I wish Gentara was here.
you would have backed that claim, I can't lie.
They've backed it. Oh boy, Jay, we miss you, bro. Pull up in the next pod. Who's your midfield?
Midfield I have Pedri, Bellingham, and Olise, just because there's no one else to put Olise.
Yeah. So based off this, before we continue, I think we have Pedri and Bellingham.
Jude.
And Olise.
Not yet. We've got two Olise. So we've got Pedri and
We
Bellingham.
have two Olise and two Boadi, no?
Yeah.
I still have Boadi in mind, so that's three.
Boyd.
Oh, yeah, so yes, sir.
Oh, is that the whole team then? Because we got Bellingham from...
I think we have to remove Olise in there.
Then he's not in the team.
And he's not in the team anymore.
Yeah,
But like, and I feel like that's very harsh.
There's no
yeah,
space
it's
in
a bit
front.
harsh.
It's a bit harsh because, like, I would say, like, of the players that we saw in the first game week, he was, I would say, part of the best 11. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
let me overrule here as the host. Do you guys mind changing information so we can allow Olise to enter the team? Or are we fine with what we say?
no, we can just like have it as it is, and then we'll be doing this every week, so like
We'll just be
he'll
giving
pop
him
up.
special shout out.
This week's honorable mention, Michael Olise.
Yeah.
Not as Olise.
Nah, Boyd
Sorry,
should be the
Pulisic
honorable.
in there as well.
Yeah.
I have Boadi in mind.
Honorable
Not
mentions for this week.
Oh, okay.
Pulisic.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the first part.
Yeah, I didn't hear the first part as well.
Someone had the rogue claim on Pulisic. So you have to back that one up, Jones.
Yeah, Pulisic is taking the United States to the semi-finals.
All right.
So Jones, just a quick one. So you have the Netherlands and the USA in the semi-final because that's the team we're
And
supporting.
Colombia. And Colombia.
Alright.
Those are
Which World Cup are you
I
watching?
don't know
Yeah, what is
which
the
one
World
will be the
Cup?
fourth team. But the three teams in the semi-final are the Netherlands, Colombia, and the USA.
No, we'll be back to that. We'll be back to that.
We have to discuss that one properly, actually.
Yeah.
So I
who's
think
the
our
third
midfield,
midfielder?
I think now is Boadi. He's got 3 votes. Bellingham has got majority vote, and Pedri, I think, is in almost everyone's team. So that's our midfield: Boadi, Pedri, and Bellingham.
Yeah.
So our team now is Courtois and goal, right back Kimmich, centre backs Upamecano and Saliba, left back Mendes, Boadi at CDM. You have Pedri and Bellingham in centre midfield, and then we go on from there. So we'll start with our right wing pick. I can start on this one. I mean, obviously, in fact, to start with you, Chef, because mine is Messi. Go
I
ahead.
feel like everyone should have the same
Yeah,
preference.
yeah.
really.
Everyone
Nah,
has
to win.
Messi.
I
Mine
don't
is
have
Messi.
Messi in mine.
everyone
I
has
don't
I
have
know
to
I'm
Messi
choose
in mine.
saying,
Messi, guys.
but like mine is Messi for right
Yeah.
wing.
Who
Messi
doesn't have
now?
Messi? Who doesn't have Messi?
I don't have
personally?
a right wing, is my thing. He's not a right wing.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
he's
Yeah, he's
But
a
he's
striker,
there.
man.
He's there.
He's
Okay,
there as a striker.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, let's
Is
move
it
on to
okay?
the next
Messi is in the
player.
team. It's yeah.
Majority vote Messi.
Yeah.
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 So do not talk about him. I think we should talk about Messi. I think he deserves some
Ah,
time.
no,
we
we've
already
enough
know.
about
We
Messi.
already know what he does.
Nah.
We're tired of him,
We
man.
just
Tired,
need
bro.
to say world class.
Yeah. We don't need
Alright,
to speak about him.
And just
let's go
okay,
to
I'll do a side note just because Messi has taken the position of someone that I had in Yamal
Yeah.
because I think for you to be able to spark, bro, hear me out. That Spain team had nothing for 80 minutes of that game. Yamal came on. They decided now let's try to score. So the whole tournament, I think he does something. Because
Okay,
again,
yeah, okay, yeah, with
what he's trying, like with
Yeah.
what we saw in those 15 minutes, he stood out as the best player on the Spain's team. I mean, after Pedri.
If you guys have Yamal with Spain in the World Cup, Yamal wants to be probably the best player there.
Yeah,
that's-
but like based on
yeah.
like, the first game week,
That's why I put Messi at strike. Because
Okay,
that's why that's the thing. So I put Yamal on the right.
Natonga, you're just okay.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. Like if you're anticipating Spain to go far, then Yamal is just looking.
All right. Then left wing, I can start with Tolu,
I had Mbappe.
Kylian, Mbappe.
Yeah, I also had Mbappe.
Same.
I think we can also skip the one for Mbappe. Let's just go to the top one.
No.
No,
I have someone. Wait.
Wait.
Yeah. Monge, you can start.
My left winger is Vinicius Junior. That's who. Yeah, that's who's playing left wing.
Oh,
You guys are saying, boo. When last did you see Mbappe playing left wing? You guys were putting him at left wing.
no, I just because of the formation.
Bro, the
I
formation
just
is
put
what
him as
forced
a left winger. Yeah, it's not like
You
I'm
have
saying
Messi
he's
and
a
right
left
wing.
winger,
Like he didn't even jump right wing. So it was a question.
Like you clearly saw how the France team was switching in front. Sometimes Mbappe was found on the left, center. They were all
Yeah,
swapping.
but still, I don't think he's still a. Okay, I know why you guys put him there, but like for me, he's my striker. That's why I put Vinicius on the left. He's my striker. That's why I put
Yeah,
Vinicius on the left.
Yeah.
For me, I have the guy I have for the golden boot, Luis Diaz.
Oh my
No,
God.
I back it.
Yeah, guys. If you watch
I
that
back it.
first game, Luis Diaz was actually
I
class.
put on my
Yeah.
left wing at Mbappe / Diaz. So like
Yeah. Diaz
I
had
back
go
the
and
Diaz
assist,
shot.
so
Go
that's why,
assist and like just
Before we go
carrying
on
the
from
ball.
Colombia, can I just give a shout out to that guy who assisted that goal?
Oh, the last goal.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was clutch.
like he really put in a shift.
Yeah.
Like there were
Like
like I think it was
Colombia's
like
last goal?
three. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were like 3 times we were supposed to lose the ball and he just refused.
Yeah, he chased the dead ball, kept it in,
Yeah.
and managed to even deliver a cross.
But guys, someone who didn't mention at right back, I think his name is Victor Munoz for Colombia.
Hmm.
He plays for Crystal Palace.
That's Daniel.
No, but
Okay.
he did have a very good game. So
Yeah, Dido, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, at left wing, I had Rashi.
Let's skip.
Give me a chance. Let me just speak. Give me
Get
a
this
chance.
guy out of here.
No, just give me a chance. Chill. Stand. Look, if England go anywhere, for being honest, they'll play left wing. They have to play Rashford, obviously. But if Rashford plays, I mean, won't it be like their best attack or something?
No. There's still Kane.
It's Rashi as well.
No.
No.
Maybe I wasn't the best thing. Anyway, we have Munasse, thank you for joining us. At Striker,
Wait,
I'll get that with
okay,
you.
sorry. I've landed late. Say, who's the keeper?
All right.
What?
Okay, let's get you 11 then, so that you can give us your 11.
My keeper is the one from Cape Verde.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you, Muna.
And then who do you have at right back?
I only had the keeper, man. I
No,
thought
Jesus.
My
Boris,
striker is Holland, the dark horse.
Same.
Feeling Brout. Talk to us about Brout, my
Same.
guy. Holland. Both.
There's nothing to say about a top class striker.
There is, because his team is not the best. So talk to us about how he will be in this tournament at the end.
There's a top quality playmaker behind Odegaard. Huh?
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, there's really nothing much to say about Holland. We know what he does. He can score in any team. You've seen his record for Norway. He's only not scored in 2 games, or he's actually scored in almost every match.
Yeah, he
So
has
do you-
more goals
do
than
you-
appearances.
Do you think Holland's goals will carry Norway in a far position in this World Cup? Because to be honest, I don't think if they come against a good team that can defend very well. We've seen Holland play against low blocks like Arsenal and hasn't had the best games. So do you think he would change his game to a point where he'll carry his team in an advanced position in this World Cup?
I
For that, let me say, okay, I think it depends on the team they play. Because if they're playing like a France, for example, France aren't going to play a low block. If you think about it, France probably have more possession. So I feel like there'll be more space for him to run into.
Yeah.
So I feel it just depends on the team they play.
And they can exploit that space in behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also feel like
you
we're.
watched-
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, if you watched how Guardiola was using him a lot last season, it's like they were going long to him a lot, and also playing it in the channels. And Haaland, it's actually improved that. He improved a lot at that last season. So
But can you guarantee that in these 7 games that he has left, let's say he makes the final, that he can perform at that level that you think he will? Because against a low block, we've seen
Yeah.
Haaland-
I feel
I
like
think
he can.
the other
Because
thing
I
is that
feel like there
Norway,
are very few teams that will play a low block against Norway.
and
I feel
Norway
like
has
they'll-
very
I feel like
big.
the
They have very
Portugals, the
big guys.
Netherlands, the Germans, all of them are going to have more possession of the ball.
But
Then
just
he
how
can
they
exploit the space in
played,
there.
how Norway played against Iraq they took advantage of how more physically dominant they are over most teams. So it's not just Haaland who's going to be making sure they get to that point, but they have so many big guys around them that their area threat is through the roof right now. So
Yeah.
Plus, I
That's-
think everyone already knew that if you chose Norway as the dark horses, for them to win a match, they have to outscore the other team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's almost guaranteed.
Any of their matches won't have clean sheets or whatever. It's just direct football.
Definitely. I think they'll have to score more goals to win the game. Jones, who do you have at striker?
I had, because my left winger was Diaz, so I put Mbappe at strike. So, but Mbappe is
Yeah.
already in the team. So
Do you have another pick because Mbappe is already in the team? Maybe someone you want to shout out.
I would say Balogun was
Rayon.
is useless.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
that one is useless. But
Yeah, I'll just say Balogun.
the Balogun at striker. Why do you have
Yeah.
Balogun? You think USA go all the way for you to put Balogun in your team?
I have them reaching the semi-final, so he has to score good.
That's to score goals long.
Yes,
That's that take, by the way, we'll hold you accountable on that one.
yeah,
I don't know if my
What
net
is-
is tripping. Did he say semi-final?
yeah. Semi-final.
That's no, it's Black is Colombia actually.
That's mine as well. That's mine as well.
Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
but why didn't anyone pick Jonathan David or Kai Havertz?
Nah.
Because,
No.
Only like
Yeah.
Fabrizio.
No.
Go.
guys,
It's
Jonathan
only you and
David is the
Fabrizio
top
believe in
scorer.
that guy.
Kai Havertz is
like-
second top goal scorer.
There's
I
been
can-
one
I can-
game, man.
No, but you
can
niggas
back him
can't
as a
hit on
goal scorer.
Havertz. You niggas can't hit on Havertz.
Ah,
Yeah.
We gave me a lot of love last episode, eh?
Yeah.
man,
I
he
just-
can't-
I
he can't be in this
I just can't
conversation,
put
man.
him in this team is the thing.
Yeah.
I don't
He's a
think
good
he
player,
was-
but I can't put him.
We're
Like
talking
I
about
can't
serious players here.
I can't justify
Okay,
putting
no,
him in
let me
strike
hear
when
the
there's
rest of
Messi
the
there.
strikers first. Okay.
We've started with Balogun.
That's sad. Start with Haaland.
Like the people he's among right now is how like I'm just going to say forwards because it's harder to say like strikers in general is harder, but we've listed Messi, Mbappe, Haaland.
Yeah.
I would still put Kane above him, even if like let's say we remove the striker, I would still put Kane above Havertz. So like there's just like the names that are there, just like
Yeah.
this, that doesn't diminish the fact that Havertz is a good player, but it just means like the people above him are just like doing too well right now.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
let's continue naming them. We hear the other people's opinions.
Who do you have a striker?
I had Messi at strike, so I have to pick another striker, and then I'm going to go, and then I had Mbappe at left wing, so I'm going to go Kane at strike.
Harold, the boy Kane.
that's a
We had
good.
Kane score 2 goals against Tunisia, which I think for me is impressive. People see he did a retake of a penalty, which I mean you have to score the second pen still. I mean, and that
Sure.
header was very good. I think he did well. And for England to go for this tournament, I think they need Harry Kane's goals. So Tawanga, talk to me about Harry Kane and how you think he'll perform this tournament.
I think for Kane, it's not just his goals because like a lot of that game he was playing mid for some like he was dropping back and like distributing the ball as well. So it's not just like his attacking threat like in terms of goal scoring that he offers, but also like pinged passes and like his vision is also really good for a striker. So like not even just for a striker in terms of the game, but like so I think like in terms of how England plays and distributing the ball, like Kane is very vital for how their play style right now.
Yeah, and I feel like on Harry Kane, I feel like England are playing to his strengths right now because he likes to drop deep, and they have 2 runners on each side, Gordon and Madueke, or whoever else they play,
Saka.
like Rashford, Osaka. So I feel like that's a big plus for him, be able to play past the runners in behind.
Jones, you don't seem impressed with that one.
No.
Oh,
I'll say.
pick on Jones. Yeah.
Wait. There was a point since we're talking about his distribution. Now, praising there was a point in the first half where he was actually the deepest player for the entire team, and then I saw him give it away. So yeah, Harry Kane.
Boris, take it away, Boris.
No, I hate the name. I don't like hearing.
Mm.
He's one of the Mandem.
Bro,
Jonzino.
this all shakes when he hears Madueke, man.
He's one of the Mandem.
Mandem FC.
I shouldn't see him starting again.
But
Saka is
wasn't
not
that
fit,
bad.
man. Saka is
That is
not
not free.
Saka is
Madueke
not-
wasn't that bad though.
No, I think
I would
did the
take a
job.
not fit Saka than an alright Madueke.
I say now if you play Saka who's not fit, it means if he gets something in the first game, then he's not out for the whole tournament. That's a risk.
Then let's start
Rush.
someone else on the right.
There's no one else who start on the right.
I know, but
Anything.
it's okay. Since they're going home, I won't have to watch him much longer.
Guys, this hate we've had on England from episode 1.
Bro, in fact, let me even support them because everyone is saying, I think that's my new team.
Yeah,
Are you sure you want to stop watching the World Cup just now?
Kumwangi, you can give us your
Yeah,
story.
after my team, I'm supporting England because of you.
Oh,
Monge,
sorry,
you can
Titus.
give us your striker. Who's your striker?
Oh, my striker was Mbappe, but since he's playing left wing, my pick is Harry Kane.
Crack cocaine. Oh, they did the experiment set on YouTube. I think I'll edit that out. Said you got Kane at striker. Do you have anything
Yeah,
else
I'll
to
pick
add
Kane.
on Kane? People are saying he's the Ballon d'Or front runner right now. So
yeah, he is. I feel like if he wins the World Cup.
Yeah. It will be
Very
Saka.
big
then.
if.
No, I
Monge.
think you're even asking for a lot. I think if he just even wins the Golden Boot, he's won it. Or even reaches semis or quarters, I think he's won it like that.
I have a question for everyone here, and especially Monge.
Yeah.
After what we saw Messi do in that first game, if Argentina win the World Cup again, should Messi win the Ballon d'Or?
Oh my days! Shut up, man.
I'm just asking. He won MLS. He won MLS. And he's going to have a World Cup.
No, bro.
No, I don't think he should.
But what I can say is, if any other team apart from France wins the World Cup, Kane has won the Ballon d'Or.
probably has, yeah.
I think it depends on the country.
Yours, Dembele.
Yeah,
Dembele. If
listen,
France
the
win the
runner
World
up,
Cup,
that's
Dembele won
close.
this year and the League One.
He was injured for a lot of the season, though.
Yeah, he starts on the same as they were last season.
Wasn't he the League One player of the year though?
He was.
No, wasn't it Kvaratskhelia?
Sir,
I don't know.
it went
Oh, no,
Kvaratskhelia.
sorry, Kvaratskhelia
I
was
think it's-
Champions League player.
What about that guy who's not supposed to be mentioned?
No, Dembele.
Nah.
Dembele won player of the season.
He won player of the season for League One.
Don't worry,
Dembele
John,
won
that's
player of
my
the season
boy as
for-
well.
for
That's
League
my
One,
boy.
Sorry, who
Then
won?
who was Champions League player of the season?
Wasn't it
It was
Vitinha?
Kvaratskhelia, right?
Yeah.
Vitinha won the man of the match in the final, but
Oh, that's
there was
right.
moment with Kvaratskhelia.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, at striker, Tolu, who do you have?
Okay,
I
can
had
I say
Haaland as
before
well.
him because I have to go?
Do you want to give us your whole team or just the striker?
Just the striker. See, the whole team, what time do I have? If I start putting Rice on the list, you also get vexed.
No, they backed you here.
No, someone said Rice, man. Just him.
No, I would Rice, but like I only have to say one position because I came late.
Yeah,
I
go straight.
think for the order of the podcast, I think it makes more sense for you to give us all of your players so that we just know where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, then you have to give me a sec to give you the full team. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay, just give us your striker then.
My striker is Havertz.
Alright, man.
Alright.
Bye. Alright, peace.
He's scared.
Nah, bro. I think Muna is even going to mention Gabriel at the back, so it's okay, man.
Talk if you have a frame.
This is where we're good.
Get this guy off the pod.
Nah, actually.
Last season, 21 assists.
Yeah, Tolu, who do you have a striker?
I had Haaland.
Erling
Yeah.
Braut. So 2 picks for Haaland. Boris had some takes on Haaland. Do you have anything else to add on that?
No, I think if you just look at goal scoring, Haaland is the best goal scorer in the world right now.
Yeah.
If you look at strikers, okay, you can say maybe Kane is more complete, but when you just look at goal scoring, Haaland is the best.
Probably. That's a fair take. So we've got 2 takes, Haaland 2, Kane 3, and Balogun 1. So it looks like our striker is Harry Kane.
Let's see this team again.
Now I feel like I wasted my vote. This is the problem with democracy.
No. But listen, when I'm done with the team, I wanted to ask everyone if they wanted to change any player in any position. So just name the team now. We've got Thibaut Courtois in goal, Kimmich at right back, Upamecano and Saliba at centre back, Nuno Mendes at left back, Boadi, Pedri, and Bellingham in midfield, Mbappe, Messi, and Kane as our front three. Is there any changes you want to make? Anyone you
Can I
think?
just make sure this team is based on the first match day, right?
Yeah.
Based
Get
on match
Nuno
day
Mendes
one?
out over there.
Who?
Get Nuno
Yeah.
Mendes out.
No, it's
No,
based
no,
on
no,
the
no.
first match day and people we think will like shine for the tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not just only the first match. Because if it was for just first match, the Courtois would have been good technically. So
What about
But
that guy from
yeah.
Kivin?
Mhm.
yeah, so it's like expectations of like what's to come after seeing the first match there, basically.
All I'll say that whoever watches this, please know that Olise, there was just no space for him
Yeah.
in this
Not
team.
True.
Olise.
Well, listen, if you
Olise-
watch this, we're sorry.
Olise was on
Like,
my
give
lineup.
Like,
We're not
Our
saying it's not
MVP.
good enough for this team.
The lineup was just cooked, you know. We
Yeah.
had a very interesting formation.
democracy.
If we had the chance to put Olise. Anyway, maybe because we're speaking about teams, so people can know what to actually mean that should be in this team. Maybe someone can give us some takes on Olise. Maybe a France fan here. We've got Tawonga. Talk to us about Olise.
In that game, easily the most creative player on the pitch. What he was offering that whole game, like first half, I know they didn't do what anyone was expecting for the first half of that game. Like they didn't really like shine, but even then, like he was still finding pockets of space and trying to invent something. You know, we had a couple like interesting touches from Kylian Mbappe, but you know, in the second half, he showed both of them, like with Olise still being consistent with chance creation and Mbappe like teeing up with his clean up his touches and everything. They showed like how dangerous of a duo they can be. You know, his speed once he gets the ball and like how well he moves, just world-class player at the moment.
Yeah, probably one of the best right now.
Let me also add to Olise, guys.
We can still remove
Oh.
Hurricane and put Olise.
People only become
Actually, then put Messi as striker.
We can edit the team. Does anyone have any changes that you want to make?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
vote on that one.
If
Let's vote
you
on
put
Hurricane
Messi
for
at
Olise.
strike and put Olise right, I can back that.
So put Messi. So Kane leaves the team.
Yeah.
So put Olise. So front three is now Olise, Messi, and Mbappe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I'm okay with that.
Fair.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with
works.
that.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
have you guys noticed that when you break free of the shackles of the mandem, things change? No, this is a serious topic. Like, look at Olise and look at Rashford. Look at them last season. And look at your other boy, Sancho. I don't really need to say much about that guy. Huh?
The Sancho conversation, I think we'll have to have it probably in another episode.
How
It's
they
a
might
serious
have
one.
fallen.
Where's
Definitely.
Sancho going now?
I think we'll have that conversation properly. So midfield is Bellingham,
There's a
Pedri,
big
and Boyd.
fan here.
Don't talk
My
about
boy,
Sancho. You can
G.
talk about
Sancho.
Sancho. There's no problem. And break down Sancho.
Nah, there's nothing to say about Sancho.
Yeah.
He's not performing
Otherwise,
well.
I'll break him down too much.
All right. So our midfield is now Pedri. Where is it? Midfield is now Pedri, Boyd, and Bellingham. Everyone's okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backline, Kimmich, Upamecano, Saliba, Mendes,
Yeah.
and Courtois and go.
Yeah.
All right. That's
That's
our 11 then. Anything else you guys want to add? Any honorable mentions? Maybe a player that didn't give any love on this 11. Maybe a gent shout out right now before we end the pod.
I think the last thing we can ask is, what are your predictions for the matches about to start?
I haven't actually looked at the games, so I have no
So
opinion.
there's Scotland, Morocco.
Scotland.
Morocco. My prediction is a draw. 1-1.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Scott McTominay to score.
My prediction for the Scotland-Morocco game is 2-1 Morocco win.
What about Brazil and Haiti?
Brazil, Haiti is my prediction is
7-0.
Brazil.
7-0.
Wait, about
7.
7-0.
Guys, but Brazil don't have that firepower.
Who's going
for
to score those
saving.
Watch
7
them,
goals?
watch
Brazil?
them.
Hendrick
Watch them,
starts.
watch
If
them.
Hendrick starts, they'll score seven.
We know Ancelotti and Bobby, man. It's not happening, bro. Not happening.
Chef,
We're
what's your
about
score
to
for that game?
see Thiago
It's
start
4-0 for
again.
Brazil. That's my score prediction.
And you know, on Bobby, I saw Ancelotti say that we just have to wait for the future. I said, this guy, bro.
Yeah, no, I'll say 5-0 for Brazil Haiti.
I think
Yeah.
Brazil really need a big performance overall, regardless of what scoreline you put here. We don't know what will happen, but they need to just perform and give us something that we can hold on
Don't
to.
worry.
Because the
Vini
name
is
at
joining the
already.
party of goals today. Don't worry. Start padding FC on the way.
But I know Rafinha will get one.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
But
Because
guys,
the
I was
name-
forgetting how bad Brazil was in that first game.
I don't know if I would say bad as the word I would use, but they just got. There's a lot of deadlock in that game for like the most of it. So
Yeah.
I don't think any either.
Haiti, I think maybe is an easier game for them, but regardless, they
Oh.
should be performing. They should give us a big scoreline. I think if they don't, it's a disappointment.
Boris, what's your minimum today?
Like as John said last time, no disrespect to these countries, but this is a walkover. You know, this is like Brazil is playing against 7 men.
Fair shout.
Bro, I would really love this take to be like as much when they post the pod. Yeah, anyway. Are there any players that you want to shout out from the World Cup that you haven't given any love before we end the pod?
Florian Wirtz.
I had Ayari from Sweden. He scored a very good goal.
Yeah.
Goalie.
Yeah.
I think he scored 2 goals. That's a good shout out.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
There's someone who scored the hat trick recently. No, it's David. No, it's okay. Leave him out.
Come on, you guys. A Juventus player. But you're giving hype to Balogun, who's an AS Monaco player.
But bro, David is
That's my boy.
Yeah, he scored the hat trick. So
You guys, did Fabrizio also put you on this kind to find David a good club or what?
Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you guys for joining us today on this podcast. Follow us everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, at Boys Talking Ball Pod. Yeah, keep showing us love. We appreciate the love you showed us in the first episode. Drop your comments below. Give us your feedback so we can continue growing and getting better. These are the boys who keep on bringing you more content. The World Cup is still going on. We'll be here until the last game. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining us, and peace.
Peace.
Man, like Bucks lagged immediately, man.
Bro, I didn't even give him jazz, bro.